What's up, everybody? I am BK, bkbangers.com, and I got a quick little tip. Shout out to F Murphy 7000, I believe it is. He had asked me in a video a couple of weeks ago about the internal SATA drive or external hard drive to the MPC, and everything was fine and dandy. You know, I installed a SATA drive that I had into the MPC, and everything was good. Like it shows up on the computer and everything, but I came across this problem where, hold up, I gotta eject it. All right, so while that's ejecting, I came across this problem where the MPC internal sounds that's on here doesn't show up in the 2.0 software. So what I tried to do was, I tried to say I go to beat 1. Y'all not gonna be able to hear it because it's not connected to the speakers. Well, it is, but it's connected to the my interface, so y'all won't be able to really hear it even if I play it. So this is a song that I was working on the MPC Live, right? So I want to save it as new, right? So I'll put beat 1 test, right? I spelled it with a Z. Part of my ebonics, y'all might not even be able to see that. All right, so boom, I put do it. Then over here where it says Macintosh HD, I'm gonna save it to the Macintosh HD, and I'm about to just save it to users. Desktop. Alright, so as you can see, I still haven't reformatted this. So this is a bunch of old stuff that's on the drive. So I'm gonna press save, and as you can see, it says error saving MPC project, right? So now what I have to do is I have to reformat this this hard drive, and I didn't want to do it because it has a lot of stuff on it that I don't have another hard drive to transfer that many gigs. It's a 500 gig, and it's at capacity. It's like 47 gigs of free space. So what I'm about to do is, on the flip of this, I'm going to go into the computer and I'm gonna show y'all some stuff over there. All right, so I am BK, bkbangers.com. Stay tuned, lock in, and get this knowledge. All right, knowledge is power. Peace. All right, so we over here on the desktop on the computer, and as you can see over here, this is the Macintosh HD that's installed into the MPC Live. So I'm gonna go to Spotlight in this upper right hand corner. I'm gonna type in disk utility, and I'm gonna open disk utility. Now, right here where it says internal, this is the internal drive, and I titled it Macintosh HD. Right here where it says, now you want to make sure that you don't make the mistake and mess with the internal or any other drives that you're going to be doing this step with. So I'll just close those to make sure. So this is the external Macintosh HD, right? This was the original SATA drive that shipped with my laptop, and as you can see, it's 499 gigs, but available is only 47.22 gigs. That's currently available of free space, and that's great for just you know, making some beats, some patterns, and saving it. It's not even gonna max out 47 gigs, and that's way more than what the MPC Live came with. The MPC Live only came with 16 gigs, and then it's 10 gigs of sounds, so there's only like 4 gigs of space, right? So what you want to do is don't highlight this, right? You want to highlight the actual drive, and this is for Macintosh users. I'm not sure how you do it on a PC, but the steps should be somewhat similar. So hopefully you guys learned something, right? So you select whatever your SATA drive inside your MPC Live, whatever it's titled, that's what you select. The drive itself, not the partition. All right, so right here where it says partition, you select partition. Now we see that this is the entire hard drive, right? So I want to partition it, and the reason why I'm doing it this way is because I don't want to erase it completely, because I want to go back into it and, you know, remove certain stuff from the drive itself that I need. I don't want to lose. There's some photos on it, whatever. That's extra stuff. But you click the plus sign right here. Now you see that it partitioned it to 41.8 gigabytes. Okay, 41.8 gigs. I'm gonna undo that. This is the partition is Macintosh HD, right? And the full size is 499.898. All right, so you press the plus, and you see it went to 42.99, and I'm gonna close out it. I'm gonna cancel it, and as you can see right here, it's 47.28 free available space. All right, so I'm gonna do this again. Partition plus. Remember, it was 47, and it only gives us 41, which is fine, right? So this is the key part about it. All right, so I'm gonna title it MPC Live 2.0. All right, now format. This is the key thing. Remember, when you save something on that hard drive, it doesn't save it. It comes up with a disk error. And this is how we bypass the disk error. We format, we open up format, and down here where it says EXFAT, this is what you want to select. You want to select the EXFAT. You could select MS DOS FAT as well, because that reads both Windows and Mac. But if you select a OS journal, it's not going to read. Okay, well, it'll read it, but it won't write to it. All right, so we select EXFAT and we click apply. Now it's verifying and it's applying, so this might take some time, so I might have to stop this and come back in. But remember to back up if you want to save anything on that drive. Make sure you back it up before you do this step, because you know things happen and it's rewriting right now, so you may lose something. But this is a way to not have to erase anything. So right now it's not erasing anything, it's just making a partition. So everything that was already on the drive is still on the drive, but it's partitioned off. Okay, so this is gonna take a minute. I'm trying to talk it through, but it might not. I can't talk that much. So you know, I'll catch y'all on the flizzy. Okay, so that just took a very long time for it to get to this stage of where it's at right now. So now, as you can see here, it says applying changes to J Micron generic media, operation successful. I had stopped the recording because it was taking so long, so I didn't want to, you know, just have to edit so much that long time. But as you can see, this is the Macintosh HD, and then remember we named it MPC Live 2.0, and you can see over here the external MPC Live 2.0. So these are the steps basically it does. It runs the operation, verifies the disk, verifies the file system, it checks the journal HFS, you know, and it does a bunch of stuff. Then it tells you that the volume, whatever the name of your volume is, appears to be okay. Then it resizes. Now when it gets to resizing, depending on the size of your hard drive, the time varies. Like I'm not even sure. I know I started around like 3 something, and now it's 5:35 p.m. and it just finished. Okay. Then after it resizes, it says waiting for the disk to reappear, which is what it did here. Formatting, then it formats it as Mac OS X extended journal with name MPC Live 2.0. Initialize device as 38 gigabyte case HFS. Alright, that extra. Then it mounts the disk, it runs operation, it unmounts the disk, it erases something. I hope it didn't erase anything of need. Then it sets up the partition and blase blase blah, blase blase blah. It's a lot of stuff. Then it mounts the disk and it says operation successful. You click done, and there you have it. So remember, initially this whole thing right here was blue. Now there's this pink, or you know, whatever color that is, and it shows you there's 41.07 gigabytes of use. All right, and this is the Macintosh HD. This is still, it says 47.22 available, and right here it says 41.12 available. All right, so now we're gonna do the big test, and the big test is to go back over here. First of all, let me open up a new window. The big test is to go back to the MPC and see if Macintosh HD is a partition on a disk that has two partitions. Do you want to eject Macintosh HD only or both partitions? To eject both, click eject all or hold down option key while ejecting. To eject only Macintosh HD, click eject or hold down the control while ejecting. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and eject all. The reason why you must eject it is because when you go back into standalone mode on the MPC, wait, well, before I do that, let me check to make sure. Alright, so everything is still here. Alright, so everything is still here. I was about to say, let me make sure. As you can see, there's nothing inside here. So again, the reason why you want to eject the hard drive from the computer is because you don't want anything to happen per se. Alright, so make sure it's ejected. Alright, so now it's ejected. As you can see in disk utility, it's also ejected. I'm gonna go ahead and quit disk utility. I'm gonna go over here and turn on this camera so y'all can see it. Video. Now I'm gonna go to standalone mode. It asks you if you sure you safely ejected. Yes. Now we're back inside the MPC. First, I'm gonna go to empty project, menu, browser, places, and as you can see right there, it says MPC Live 2. But it's really 2.0. Alright, so, and as you can see, it's blank, it's empty, there's nothing in it. So remember in the beginning of the video, I showed you guys that it wasn't able to what you call it? It wasn't able to save a pre-existing file. Beat 1 is the one that I opened, and I showed you that when it saved to the Macintosh HD, it wouldn't save. So now I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna save as. First of all, I'm gonna go to MPC Live 2. See, there's nothing in it. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a new folder. I'm gonna name it MPC 2 2-0 with live 2-0 beats. Alright, so I'm gonna press do it. So now it's MPC live 2-0 beats, and in brackets it's MPC live 2, right? And it's beat 1. And I'm gonna click press save. So now progress, as you can see, it's saving. Before that that error would have popped up. That error would have popped up. So basically it's saving. It's probably gonna save because there's a lot of sounds on that beat. And as you can see, it's saved. I'm gonna go back to browser, places. I'm gonna go to MPC Live, and there you see it. It's there, and it's saved. That's the folder that I named, and there you go, beat 1. All right, so I'm gonna do one more step to make sure that everything is Gucci. I'm going to go into controller mode. Controller mode, yes. And I'm gonna go over to the computer. Go over to the computer, and as you can see, it popped up MPC Live, and there go the file, and it's right there on the computer, ready to go. All right, so, and there go all the sounds, all the sequences, the piano sounds, everything is there. All right, and as you can see, it's only 182.2 megabytes. So again, if you have a SATA drive, an old storage SATA drive from any computer, and you don't want to lose the files that's on it, create a partition of that hard drive, turn it into an EXFAT hard drive, and you'll be able to now save your beats on your MPC Live or MPC X, and be able to do your creation, however you do your creation, store it on that hard drive, then be able to open up the files on your computer and port it into any DAW of choice if you're not using an MPC 2.0 software and you're using Pro Tools or Studio One, such as myself. I use Studio One. You're not able to just quickly and easily open up your files. And a plus is that, unfortunately, as of right now, the MPC 2.0 software does not allow you to open up on a snap the programs that is installed inside the MPC Live. So now when you work on your beats inside the MPC Live at standalone, you're now going to be able to open up those beat programs or those instruments that's created for the live standalone. Alright, so I am BK, bkbangers.com. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your subscription. I hope this video was able to help someone out there. Shout out to F Murphy 7000, I believe it is. Hopefully you see this video and you pick something up from it. Alright, peace, love, and light till next time. And do remember that music is life. It is our DNA, y'all. Keep banging. Peace.